Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite series from your third favorite content creator, Guess the Elo. It's been a while since the last episode because all good things come to those who wait, or something like that. I'm not very good at motivational or philosophical quotes. But before we get into the games today, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, Surfshark. Surfshark is a VPN, or a virtual private network, which allows you to encrypt your connection to the internet so you can browse it privately and anonymously. You want to stream a show like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is unavailable in your country? Use Surfshark VPN. You want to check some secure information like banking or an email while traveling? Use Surfshark VPN. Oh, and my favorite, you want to save some money when you're buying airplane tickets because those damn airlines are charging you whatever they want? Select a different country on Surfshark VPN and you can save some serious money. Surfshark also offers certain benefits that other VPNs can't promise you. So first of all, there's Bypasser, which is really useful. You can allow certain apps to not connect using the VPN. Why is this important? Let's say you use a banking app or Coinbase, and if it reads you in another country, it could completely lock you out of your account. And then there is the gem, in my opinion, of all the Surfshark benefits: unlimited devices. I've never seen something like this. You can connect on your phone, on your computer, you can connect on your parents' computer, you can connect on your grandparents' computer, your dog's computer, your cat's computer, and even your toaster. So are you interested in Surfshark? Because if you are, you should click the link in the description and get up to 83% off and 4 free months. Normally it's 3 free months, but for the holiday season, they've asked me to edit in this part because they're adding an extra month. Go click the link in the description, and if you don't like it, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Let's get to the games. E4, E5. All right, wonderful. This is good stuff. What is this? That's not how we're supposed to play. What is D3? What about the bishop? I mean, this is not a blunder, but see, that's how you're supposed to play. Very nice. Bishop G5, okay, clearly white has a strategy. This is the attack the queen variation. F6 is not a bad move. I mean, knight should also come out. I like this. So we move our bishop to the edge of the board, and then we just kill it. It just dies. Just G5 kills the bishop. Although, is there knight takes G5? Let's see what the engine thinks. No, there is no knight takes G5. So this bishop was moved out here and then isolated and then killed off. G3 is not a very good move, which is why we need to develop our other bishop to the center so that we don't block it out and then kill off our own bishop. But there's a 0% chance G5 happens. D6. Okay, now black does go for the bishop pair. White responds by recapturing. And now black plays G5, simply losing to queen H5 check. Now, this is Guess the Elo, so I haven't looked at the move list. I don't believe that white actually finds queen H5. Well, turns out that I'm completely incorrect. So, wow, queen H5 check. That's pretty wild. Yeah, that's very impressive that white found that. But I think there's a lot more that's going to happen. So, you have to go king E7, because if you play king D7, you just get hit with another check. So you got to go here. Nice. Now, knight to G6 doesn't work at all because HG, and this is protected. It's actually a very tricky position because on the one hand, you want to continue to attack. On the other hand, you don't really have a lot of pieces left. So I don't think that white... this advantage kind of means nothing according to the engine. It just doesn't really mean a whole lot because, in fact, I will... Thank you for the $5, and that person tried to spam the chat because they're annoying, and I just skipped their... Okay, this is the way we'll do it. So, this advantage is merely symbolic, and actually white has no idea they actually have an advantage. Now, queen G8 is a fascinating move because queen G8 simply doesn't make any sense at all. I actually don't understand this move in the slightest. I don't really know what we're trying to do here. Like, if we wanted to trade the queens, we should have gone to E8, at which point there's no advantage here whatsoever. But okay, queen G8. Now, here, white decides to escape, which I don't really know why that happened either. So now H5 would have been possible to kind of create your own attack. Nice! 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 Very good. Queen A4. h4, although this is hanging. So probably knight d4 gets played. No way queen e8. Oh, that's brave. That's really brave to walk directly into this. Now knight c3, knight d5. Here is possible. Wow, if you gave me like 10 guesses, I would not be able to guess white's next move. Holy crap. I would have never guessed that in a million years. I would have guessed like here, 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 here. I would have never guessed b3. What is with white and moving the b and g pawns for absolutely no reason? What does b3 do? All right, g4, h4. Nice. Now, what white should do is obviously not take. White should actually create a barrier and try to play h3, completely shutting down over here. Yeah, taking is an absolutely idiotic move and absolutely should not be played by white. But obviously, white plays... Yep. Just simply allowing rook h4 with just a massive attack on the queen. So now, obviously, black... So black decided to take with the pawn to set up this, and I suppose set up pawn to h3 with queen g2. Now the simplest move for white is to play king to h1. So now h3 allows the bishop to come over here with rook g1 potentially. That's exactly what happens. So bishop f3, bishop e4. Do not trade. Don't trade. Don't do it. Bishop f3. Now queen g5 is interesting. Rook g8 is interesting. Something like that. I don't know what that does. Thank you to Nitrous Oxide for 29 months. What a long sub. See, there's a person who made it 2 years and 5 months watching the stream and was never offended. Never was like, me. Unlike that other guy. YouTube, before we started recording, I yelled at a person who followed my channel March of 2021 and wrote 5 messages over 7 months and all of them were negative. Like, imagine being that person. I sound ill? Maybe mentally. I'm also actually sick. c3. Holy shit. What does that do? Okay, so I actually really like this. I like a6, b5. Now, the question is, does white find the only safe square for the queen? Actually, queen g4 is also safe. Nice. Okay, now, does black move the knight out of the way? Nice. Now, does white take on a8? Of course not. Okay, this would make sense if you didn't have a pawn blocking your entire attack. Okay. Like, this is great, but you have 0 threats. You have no threats at all. That's great. You still do not have a threat. In fact, at some point, white is going to move these pawns forward. Yes. a4, c4, d4, something's got to go. Nice. What? Bro, that, what, that, what, that, but, all right, so black makes out like a bandit, all right, what the hell, what, it's like mate, probably, like queen e6, okay, king d8 was mate in 1, so luckily we went here. I think this game is anything but over. Okay, knight f6. What is the threat? Knight d7, bishop f5, rook g1 at some point. Okay, now it's force mate. Knight d7, king g7, queen f6, king h7, bishop f5, etc., etc. Rook g6, queen g6. Nice. Nice. Not okay. That's no longer force mate. Oh my god. 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 That was 2 different mates. Oh my god. Oh my god. And black won. I guess white ran out of time or resigned. Oh my god. Oh my god. You want to know if Gotham's curtains match the drapes? Your dad's do. I can tell you that safely. Anyway, he's got no hair in either place. So queen f3 attacks the king. YouTube, welcome to X-rated Guess the Elo. Wow, what a game. That was a lot of fun. So I'm gonna guess like between 600 and 700. That's my guess. Like probably in the 600s. If these dudes are any higher than 600, I mean, we have a on our hands. This is just not okay. Simply not acceptable play. Where is my second window? Let me open up my big screen. All right, here we go. And our first game is 685 Gotham sub. But white was 591. Very nice. Very, very nice. Solid guess to kick things off. Very nice. Combined, they did not even cross 90%, which is good. Nice. All right, 2 great finds each. Yeah, that's chess.com being generous so people don't walk through traffic. Okay, let's go back to the main overlay. For our second game, Gotham sub begins with a fantasy Caro Kann, which I like a lot. The fantasy Caro Kann is really, really nice. Black plays DE. We're going to determine very quickly if black is playing like a person that knows what to do against the fantasy variation, or if black is rated like 1100. That still doesn't give me a whole lot of information. This is a very bad setup against the fantasy because you allow white to fulfill the fantasy of having dominant center, active pieces. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm already thinking like 1,000, 1,100. Because you're not really supposed to play like this. You're supposed to just, but okay. White is playing in an exotic way. Going for bishop h6. Does white play h4? Okay, no. Does white play h4? What the hell is this? What the hell is b3? How are you going to play all this and then not play h4? Boss, I guarantee h4 is top engine move right now. Look, h4, top engine move. I wasn't wrong. I mean, it's like tied with king b1, but if you look at king b1, the next move is h4. If you look at bishop d3, further down the line, it's h4. It's like further down the line, you play h4 anyway. You have to play h4. The opponent was worried about knight d4. That's number 1, illegal. Also, number 2, idiotic as all hell. Also, knight a4 and knight c4 are both impossible. So I don't really know what you're worried about, because knight c4 is just a full piece blunder. I wouldn't be worried about that move whatsoever. You gotta play h4. Now h4 is just clearly top engine move. And if h5, then unquestionably you have to go for g4. hg, h5. In the future, not right away, because you'd lose this. Although, here's a way that you might make that work anyway, if you're very lucky. Check here, mate. Like, that might also happen. Okay, now black plays f5, because black doesn't give a crap. h4 is still the top engine move. Now, black is actually a genius, because black made a pawn move, inducing a weakness in the center. Knight to d5. h4, please. Can you please, for the love of God, play h4? There it is. At long last, we finally got there. h5. Now, we need to exploit the dark squares. Rook h3, rook g3, bishop e2. Okay, I don't hate this move. Nice. Okay, a little bit bold, but fine. I mean, yeah, now you need to change your focus to the F file. Okay, by some miracle, this doesn't just lose on the spot. Because like I remember a couple moves ago, I told you can sacrifice and it doesn't even matter. Look, the engine doesn't even hate this. It thinks that after rook g1, actually white has a very successful attack. Now black plays h5, which the engine also likes. It turns out that white knows chess better than the engine. Look at that. Look at that. White actually is even stronger than the engine, playing a move that convinced it. Look at that. Now, white is obviously lucky or cheating. White is lucky or cheating, but clearly not cheating. Now, the million-dollar question, what does white do with this pawn? Pushes it forward, and if takes, there's knight f7 at the end, which black... Oh, that's even fancier. That's even fancier. Look at this. Look at that. Now give the other rook a turn, bro. Give the other rook a turn. Oh, crap. Is the king gonna run away? Shit. Oh, okay, it's mate. It's mate. Queen d7. That's it. Game over. It's game over. End the game. End the game. Okay. 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 Okay, it's over. Huh. So, Fantasy Caro Kann, featuring some very decent play by white. I mean, b3 was ludicrous. And then this attack was either the most genius or the luckiest attack of all time. I gotta think about it, because black had no clue how to play against the fantasy Caro, and white didn't really play the best way, but played in a very interesting and challenging way. So I'm gonna tilt the scale to white. I'm gonna say like 1100 actually. You know what? I'm gonna say 1100 because b3 was ridiculous. Nah, let me think about it. Yeah, 1100. I feel confident in that guess. Maybe high 1100. Nah, you bugging. No. This is a 880. Turkey Boom 4 is 880. Nah, that's bull. No, that's bull. No way. What's your rapid rating? Nah, I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. Your rapid rating is 918. Nah, I don't believe you. No. No. I don't believe you. Nope. I don't believe you. Nope. Overruled. Don't care. Don't care plus ratio. Don't care. You're not 800. That's stupid. That was the most sophisticated 800 attack I've ever seen in my life. I told you. So that was either the luckiest or the most genius attack, and it turned out to be the luckiest. Yeah, that was the luckiest attack of all time. Yeah, wow. Fantasy Caro at 800? Goddamn. No. All right. Crazy game, by the way. You played so well. Can I show it again? This is Guess the Elo. We don't have time for that. We got to keep the show moving. You're like in the movie theaters. You can't just ask them to... All right, we have a London. Very professional by white. Transition to a Queen's Gambit. Nice h3 move, making sure that the bishop can always drop back. Well, it took 8 moves, but I can now successfully ask, what is that? What is knight h7? Like, up until this point, it looks like 2 GMs playing. What is that? What is that? What is this maneuver? What are y'all doing? Oh my, there's just a hanging rook, bro. I mean, it couldn't necessarily be taken because there was trades going on. It still can't be taken. Now it can. Yeah, all right. Well, now we have the answer to our question of what rating these players are. That's just a free rook. And the question is, does black see it? The answer is a convincing no. Black absolutely does not see that move. Now, obviously, white castles long here and hangs the rook again, and black doesn't see it again. Oh, no, actually, black decides to take the rook once it gets protection. Always use protection. Nice. Very good. Okay, d6. So we have a little mini quest of putting all our pawns on the 6th rank and killing the activity of our pieces while creating irreplaceable structural damage. e4. White has the opposite quest of putting... All right. Now we are going to move a pawn forward on a square we don't control more than our opponent. That's pretty good. And knight takes, of course. Very nice. Now queen activates to b4 or c5 momentarily. That's a good move. That's a very good move. Now white probably plays queen e4 because white has learned about batteries. Oh, look at me. Look at me. f5. Just take it. Don't take back. That's a very tricky move. Attacks both. Queen e6, best move. Okay, so we went from playing like absolute bozos to absolute geniuses. No, b3 is not great. I would play bishop b3 with the idea to attack the king, like this. That's usually how it works. So b3. Okay, bishop b1. We need to give the king a hug. All right, we're still finding our way in. Okay, oh. Yeah, I was going to predict that black plays this to prevent the fork, and then blunders the other fork. Yep, very good. Nice. So now white is just up a pawn in this endgame. All right, what do we know about endgames? You have to play snakes and ladders with your bishop. Okay. Knight e4, that's just a free pawn. So what do we know about endgames? Active pieces, coordinate your pieces, push your pawns. En passant. Of course not. Depressing. All right, still looking for a way through. There we go. There go the pawns. There go the pawns. Okay, now a full blunder of a piece. Full blunder of a piece. Nice. Now white is obviously going to just play a5 and hang the rook. Like clockwork. Now, obviously, black is not going to play knight d5. Black is going to take the pawn. Now white's going to take back. And now the question is, does black find knight d5? And I predict that black either plays this or this. Ah, very nice. And now white plays king to b4, and then black finds this. I know everything. I can read the mind of the baby player. I can read the mind of... That was nuts. And now, well, now I actually have no idea. Does white play this move and win the rook and then promote the pawn? Let's see this. King b3, knight e3. Black hangs this and allows this to promote. Oh, okay. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. e7. Wow, what the hell is going on here? Is this... Wait, I think white is still winning. I think king d6 is an insane blunder to e7. And then e7 take here. Oh, crap. Maybe the engine finds a way to... Yes. I saw somebody say you can just see the moves. You can watch the footage. If you see the moves, if I look at the moves first, my eyes go here, then to the board. You really think I'm that sad of a person that I would fake finding the moves and guess the elo because I need that validation? Come on. That's so sad. You should know by now that I don't lie like that. So apparently, according to the engine, rook b5 saves the position. Because if king c4, there's here. Oh, and then the knight takes. Yeah, that's tough. So it's a draw. Obviously, that doesn't happen. Now, does white hang the rook again? Probably, right? Probably white hangs the... Oh no, the game just ends. Why did black resign here? You never resign if you have a knight left on the board. You never do that. You never do that because your knight can win all these pieces. Have you not seen my series on YouTube? Wow, this game was nuts. So they played the opening like grandmasters. I mean, knight h7 was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Then they played again like grandmasters. Like for here, they just played like GMs. Then they played the endgame like... it's like grandmasters were playing with their like spouse who like doesn't play chess or something. I said spouse, by the way. Male or female, so don't try to cancel me. It's like they were playing like hand and brain or something. Like the spouse like doesn't play chess. So, can't cancel me. Nope. I said male or female. So maybe I'm talking husbands. Ah, got you. I'm way ahead of the game. So, I'm gonna go with like 900. I'm getting like 900 vibes. Or high 800. Here we go. Bro, wait, what just happened? Did this just crash? Did we just crash guess the elo? How did this happen? What? Why did guess the elo just crash? Okay, well, let's go back to the main. Let's try that again. That was weird. All right, let's try that one more time. I don't know why guess the elo just decided to die on me real quick. Okay, weird. Here we go. 1400. 1400. Y'all are 1400 playing like that, bro? Y'all really 1400, bro? Y'all killing me out here, bro. Really? God damn. And you have my courses playing like that. Holy crap. Well, you gotta just get more courses. That's it. You gotta get more courses. You actually gotta study them, not just buy them. Bro, how are you gonna get my courses and then really... Just h4 is a great move. This is a really good move. Is this really the only good move? Hold on a minute. I don't believe you. You really mean to tell me that's the only good move in that position? Let's take a look at this. So there's like 3 moves that give pretty decent evaluations. h4. Woo! Woo! Holy good move. Bro, like you could just play like rook g1, like at rook g1, rook g1. But anyway, wow. Wow. All right, wild game, bro. That hurt my soul a little bit, but you know what? We chillin', we killin', we grillin', and we skillin', and that's it. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it, and now you can do it. All right. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, I really thought we were going to have a two knights caro, like, main line, you know, knight f6, e5, knight e4, knight e2, queen b6, like d4, you know, f6, some knight g3, maybe some critical variation with fg or something. But instead, we really get queen to h5. I'm shocked chess.com doesn't have a name for this. Like, the you trash and you bring your queen out. Like, what are we even doing? Obviously, black goes knight f6. Oh my goodness. I think it's like -3 already after knight c6. Knight c6. Oh, but bishop b5. That's actually a nice move. Doesn't matter what you take that with. And actually, white has found a way to keep the queen around, but e6, bishop d6 will do the job. Nice. Castle. Don't be scared, homie. Nice. And now you could do whatever. Just don't go h6 and then like somehow blunder on h6 and... Okay, I like the move rook c8. Nice. Play knight e4. This is the Karo Khan move in exchange structures. No, why? See, your opponent did a good job. Okay, queen trade. Nice. Okay, now bishop b5 traps the rook. That is not a hard move. Yes. 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 Take it. Yes. Kick the knight out. Yes. Now we need to do stuff with the pawns. Yes. Knight c4, okay, induce weakness, nice. Target, weakness. Wound taking its toll, as I feared. Yes. Oh my god, knight f7 to go. Yo, is this a GM playing with black? Oh! Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh my god. Creating a little smoke balcony for the king, but going this way? Oh my, yo, shove the pawns forward. Is that the top engine move? To try to get into c2? Are you kidding me? Bro. Bro. Bro, take the rook. Rook b8. Bro. Bro. Are you? Now this is how real 1400s play. Unless you're like 2000. Oh. All right. Something had to be wrong with you. Something had to be wrong with you. You didn't see rook e3. But fine. All right, now you got to throw this endgame for content, right? You don't know how to mate with king and rook, right? Just absolutely pristine checkmate with king and rook. Okay. So white, for playing like this, probably is either 500 points lower rated than the opponent. So black played like a 95% game. I just want you all to be very clear. Black did not make a single blunder. Bishop b4, bishop c3 was bad. So all I can do this game is base literally everything off of bishop to b4, bishop takes c3. That is the only thing I have, because otherwise black played basically a perfect game, and white played queen h5. So based on queen h5, I want to give a lower elo, but based on bishop b4, I also want to give a slightly lower elo, but black played so well. So let's say 1200. I'm gonna say like mid 1200. Because here's my logic. Wait a minute. Black played so well, right? But can white really be a 1600 and playing queen h5? No. It's got to be like 1300. All right? Let's make sure our window didn't crash again. Oh my god, white is 1786. So I should have guessed that black, wow. So black played to the level of a 1617. I just thought there was no chance a 1700 played this in a 10-minute game. I just really did not believe a 1700 would play queen h5. This guy said 1800 playing queen h5. That's nuts. Wow. That is depressing. That is so bad. Oh, you know what? You guys were right. To find b5 is not 1200. Yeah. I should have known. I should have yeah. I should have known. That wasn't my best. Yeah, I forgot about like some of those crazy moves like b5. Wow. Yeah, I forgot about the move b5 completely. Okay, let's finish strong here before Title Tuesday. All right. Here are the engine lines. Gotham sub. All right, this is bad vibes. This looks like a player who learned the Vienna and plays the Vienna versus everything, even though it's not a Vienna. Okay. 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 All right. Oh, okay. We give a check because we can. Okay. We attack b2. Now we hang e5, which white doesn't see. Of course, we play b3. Okay. All right. All right. Nice. Bishop h3, not bishop g2 like a normal person. We got to go out here. All right. What is b3? Well, the pawn was hanging. Actually, b3 kind of makes sense in this case. All right, bishop h3. I don't love it. Now, here's the question. Does white hang this in the future? No, actually, not at all. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. So at this point, you got to play the move f4. That's where you're stronger. That's where you're stronger, so you really should try to play f4. Of course, white doesn't do that. Queen e7, b4. So white is playing on the side of the board that they literally are playing on the square their opponent controls more than any other square. You see how that works? You see that? That doesn't make any sense. Black doesn't do anything about it, though. Okay. And now the engine thinks that white is winning because probably f4 and e5. Rook b1, focus on the queen side, but there's a lot of good play here. f4. Oh, that's brutal. There's a tactic, but there's no chance that black sees that. Yeah, wow. Instead of, so there's a, yeah, I missed that too completely. d3, ouch. f4 was stronger in this position. Yeah. Before you allowed the bishop to c5. Yeah, see, that's the problem when you lazily just click through the moves. But anyway, instead of playing the best tactic, black hangs a rook in one move. So, you know we have premium content. Now, does white remember that they put the bishop here? No, not at all. They moved their other bishop to a square to defend this pawn. Wow, what a defensive player. Rook c7. e5. Puts the knight in the middle. Now, what does white do when they don't know what to do? Bring the bishop back. If you take that, it's discover check, but of course you're going to take it because you're like 700. Okay. Bishop d4. Wow, that's a nasty move. Does white see it? I predict white maybe plays queen c2. Yes, to prevent the pawn forward. Oh, and black just hangs a knight. Now, does white see the bishop this time? Absolutely. There it is. There it is. Boom. Bring the bishop back. Yes, white is a fan of these big, long bishop maneuvers. Among other big, long things. Rook b1. Okay, h3. I don't know what that does, but it's fine. Rook b1. Nice. Oh, another. Does white see it? Bishop takes rook? Wait a minute. Oh my god. Wait. If you take, then you lose. Queen h3, and then it's mate. Now, black did not see that. Black did not see that. Black got really lucky. Black got really lucky. Now, did white take the rook? Oh. See, both players got so lucky here because no one saw that. Like, I guarantee nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. Okay. See, I told you nobody saw it because now it's just there. I told you nobody saw it. Nobody saw that. And now white sees it. Wow. But actually, g4 to set that up? Damn. Did white actually see? That is really impressive if white actually... That's really cool. Wow. Credit to white. Nice. And now comes back again. Okay. En passant, though? Does white seal the deal with the en passant? Of course. Okay. I feel like white somehow finds a way to lose this. Yo, what are we... Bro. White loves this bishop maneuver. Up and back, up and back, up and back. All right. See, like, white still is too scared to leave this pawn. Okay. Yo, can you play the... White hung mate. Oh my god, white hung mate. After all that, white hung mate. White abandoned the bishop's post one time and white hangs mate in 3. Oh my god, white hung mate. White hung... Ah! Ah! Oh! What the f... What? How do you... What? Oh my god, it's just bishop... Oh my god, you can get out of check with a check. And in fact, it's almost the only move. But of course you play f6. And now check... Oh my... That is unbelievable. That is absolutely unbelievable. Wow, closed position vibes here. Yeah, this is like an 800 game, I think. Because a lot of like pretty solid play. What do you guys think? Some blunders. Like I'm getting like 700-800 vibes. No chance it's 1000. It just doesn't make any sense. There's no way it's a 1000 game. I mean, to take like this, I'm underestimating this. No, I think it's like between 700 and 800. No, it's not 4 digits. There's no way it's 4 digits. No way. I predict about 800 is the average of the players. All right. I was wrong, but not that wrong. The average rating of the players is 900 something. And how long did black spend on this move? So what, it's 15:10? Is that the time control? So black had to lose time. Black spent 3 seconds on this move with 1:20 on the clock. Black spent 3 seconds on bishop takes g1. That is absolutely, that is violently disgusting.